That's 50-50 fight for me.
I'm going Garcia. I want Garcia to win, and I want Garcia to win by knockout.
Team Ryan. King Ryan for the win.
Well, Ryan has a shot. Tank is much more proven, much more experienced. But we just got to see. Ryan is going in there. He's hungry. He's seeming like he got the right attitude to win. But we got to see if that weight plays a role. When Tank hits Ryan, how Ryan stands up, but also how Tank stands up when Ryan hits him. I think it's a good fight. I think it's good for boxing. I'm excited to see it. I'm actually genuinely excited for that fight.
I think if I had to choose someone, I'll choose Tank for I think for him being he's just been a lot more active in the ring, and trust me, it definitely pays off when you're staying active. And he has experience. He's explosive. He has power. He's fought some good 140-pounders before, And
have you ever sparred Tank Davis?
No, I haven't. But it's one of those fights too that Ryan Garcia could also surprise Tank. With this, he's a long type of fighter. He's lanky, he's long, and he has some speed. And with 8-ounce gloves, a good shot right in the button. It could be a flash knockdown. It could be a couple of those knockdowns too. So. Yeah. We saw it. It's similar to Teofimo against Martin. Martin is not the type of guy who has power. He just fights long and was landing those hooks to Teofimo and score some of those knockdowns. So, and I'm sure Brian has a little bit more speed than that. And a little bit more pop. Right. But it's an exciting fight for sure.
That's a great fight. I would still have to go with Gervonta Davis, just for experience purposes and who he is as a fighter.
Ryan is gonna give Gervonta a hell of a fight, because he knows how to keep that distance, and the left hook is also a very powerful punch. And we saw Gervonta Davis having problem with distance. And again, he poses a threat for every punch. When he lands them, it could be good night. But I think that that Garcia is gonna give him a great fight.
Both fighters have a style. Ryan got a style. They can take this fight and win a unanimous easy and surprise everybody and not be as tough as we think it is.
Wow.
But Tank Davis has the power
to end it,
to be able to end the fight. That's what makes this fight so intriguing and so exciting and dangerous, because Ryan has the skills. Now, don't think that Ryan can't punch. He can get respect from Tank.
Right.
We've seen him not only with the left, but we've seen him do damage with the right. So to me, if you're going to have a shootout with a shooter, you're going to lose.
You might get shot too.
Yeah. Exactly. But you got to understand, you got to pick the things that you're great at and match him when you want to, what he's great at, and then manipulate the situation and check me.
Let me take my
sweet scientist brain out.
my boxer's my promoter's hat off. Now let me become the fighter.
Yes,
styles make fights. I think Ryan, if he can stay patient, if he can stay long, if he can stay tall, and use that jab. Please use the jab. I don't tell every fighter, but I tell fighters that I care for, use your freaking jab. That's what opens up the doors. You rarely see jabs in fights. You see punches that want to knock you out. Use the jab to set everything else up. If he stays long in the center of the ring, he wins this fight.
Wow. Yeah, it's coming from somebody that knew how to use the jab in his whole career.
Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight at times. Right. So you have to fight inside. You have to go in there and just dig deep down inside. But where the fight is gonna be won is in the center of the ring with your jab.
I think Tank Davis is going to hang up against the ropes. I think he's going to let Ryan Garcia come to him and try and counterpunch. The thing is, Ryan Garcia is so fast, so that's going to be the deciding factor. But I'm expecting Tank at some point to be able to connect, put him on the canvas maybe once, maybe twice, maybe enough to get the fight stopped. I'm leaning towards Tank, but I think it's going to be a really hard-fought battle.
Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis, the fight we have all been waiting for in the sport of boxing. Prediction? I think Ryan Garcia wins this one by decision, much to the chagrin of a lot of us who are hoping to see a big knockout and an emphatic finish here. The man is 6 inches taller, a lot longer, and I think he's faster. Also, Tank Davis has been dealing with a bunch of stuff away from the ring. This one has Ryan Garcia decision victory all over it to me.
We definitely got our eye out for his speed and power. You know what I mean? We're working on like what he bring. That's basically it though. Yeah, that's all he got is speed and power.
Whoever wins this holds the crown as the most popular fighter in the sport, right. And even the one that loses, possibly not
above Canelo. You think?
Yeah, I would say
well,
so.
At least
I thought it would be projected to be, right? Because that's who everybody's gonna really want to see. Who's he gonna fight next, right? Canelo kind of had all his marquee fights. Yeah. Obviously, the next one may be Benavidez, but yeah, this fight can give birth to the true next face of boxing.
Introducing the new DAZN Boxing Show podcast. No matter the time or the place, getting your boxing content has become easier than ever. Tune in as we give you exclusive insights, predictions, fight night recaps, and more alongside the biggest names in the game. All for free. Available globally every Thursday across all audio streaming platforms and with new episodes dropping weekly to give you the latest news. Just type in the DAZN Boxing Show podcast, listen in, and enjoy.